Hello, all of my beautiful people. Today we are doing a quick and spicy arm and ab class. I've got my block and I've got 3-pound weights. I would recommend using ankle weights. I simply forgot mine. I may be doing a mix of hand weights and no weights because again, I would have really loved to have not forgotten my ankle weights. But you know what? We roll with the punches here. So let's get going. Everybody come to a seat on their mat. Let me get the music started. Beautiful. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Give me a big inhale in through your nose, taking in this space of where you're at right now. Exhale everything that does not serve you. Inhaling again in through your nose, feeling your belly pressing into that hand. Another deep exhale here as you draw your belly button back to spine. Take another inhale here on your own, just settling in, analyzing where your body's at, where your mind is at. Exhaling that out. And knowing that we are going to move through whatever it is, whatever was going on outside of where you are at now, forget about it. We get to move together. So let's do so. Everybody come to a seat on their mat. Grab your block, place it right underneath your bum. Feet plant in front of you. Grab your 3-pound weights or your ankle weights. Slowly roll back to your halfway point, your arms at a 90-degree angle. Just hold here for a breath. Slowly start to crunch up for 2, lowering back for 2. Your pelvis is tucked up. Your spine is curved into a C shape. Your chin is lifted off of your chest. Your arms are here at 90-degree angles. We don't have them moving yet. The only reason your arms are moving is because your abs are moving you forward and back. Inhale and exhale. Yes, let's add those arms in 2. In 1, we serve that tray as we lift up, drawing everything back and down. Extending everything as you lift it up, and then drawing those elbows back behind your back. Inhaling and exhaling as those shoulder blades pull those arms back. Your abs are staying tucked in and tight. Maintaining that C curve as you roll back. On your next one, finish here. Hold your arms lifted. Just drop this left arm as you twist back. Extend it out to meet your right arm. We're just gonna stay on this left side. You extend and then come to a 90-degree and twist, opening up through your left side. Turning on that left oblique. You may be feeling this in that right shoulder. If you are, you have the option just to bring that right arm down to a 90-degree. I'm gonna keep holding this 3-pound weight that actually is very heavy out here in front of me. On this next one, hold it back. Just give me little pulses of that arm. Yes, you can. Just twisting through those side abdominals. Let's go here for 5. We take it to the other side in 4. In 3. In 2, in 1, extend that arm out long, drawing this right arm to a 90-degree angle as we twist open to our right side, extending everything out long, drawing it back in and twisting. Yes, you can. Let's go. This is just our warm up. Woo. Exhaling and inhaling. In 2, we hold this back. Last one, finish strong, lift that arm forward, drop back, just give me little twists, back and back, twisting through those right obliques, pulling back from that shoulder blade. You guys have got this. Yes, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, drop those weights, roll down to your left side. You don't need to block, put it out of your way, roll down onto your left forearm. Bend your left knee ever so slightly. Grab one weight in your hand. Just hold it up and overhead. Start to lift that right leg for 2. Lowering down for 2. Your abs are pulled up and away from the mat. You're placing your palm firmly down into the floor. You're lifting this right leg no higher than hip height. That leg is pointed and straight. You've got it pulled in tight. Those hips are in a line. Yes, let's bring this right hand down to our side body. On your next lift, give me a bicep curl. Lowering everything down, Lifting everything up as you bend, lowering as you extend. Yes, I said it was abs and arms, so let's do it, you guys. If you can hear that beat, why not try to move to it? I think it makes movement just a little bit more fun. I am no dancer, I am no choreographer, but I do love a good beat to go with my moves to get me through it. Yes, let's go. We hold everything high. We hold our arm at 90 in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Just hold it up. Give me little pulses of that leg up as you flex that bicep on your right side. Yes, you can. Let's go. In 4, this leg stays long. In 3, this arm goes overhead. In 2, in 1, bring that arm, bicep by your ear, arm overhead, slowly crunching everything into midline, extending everything out overhead. Yes, that eye gaze follows your fingertips, crunching in strongly through those abdominals. This is the last bit of our sideline work for this right side. Let's finish strong. In 4, we hold that crunch in 3, in 2, just give me little pulses here, just little pulses of that crunch. Yes, that elbow goes to that knee, little crunches, and you got this. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's roll over onto our stomach, facing the block under your right hand. Give me an inhale in through your nose. On your exhale, you're going to press up into a high plank here. So let's just settle in for a breath. Pressing up onto those tippy toes so that your shoulders are over your elbows. Fingertips are firmly pressed into the mat. You have a slight bend in this right arm so that your shoulders on your left and right side are in a line. We're going to tricep push up and then listen for my cue. Here we go. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Inhale, lower everything down. I'm going to drop down to my knees to press myself back up. Slowly open everything up to that right side, grabbing that block, placing it right back down, coming back into that tricep push-up. Drop your knees, press up, step back into a high plank, open everything up to that right side. Just a couple here. Inhaling as we lower, exhaling as we lift, pressing up and opening wide. Let's go, you guys, we got this. Drop into that tricep push-up, drop those knees, press everything up, and open it all wide. Last one here. Lower down slowly, pressing everything up. Open wide, drop that block down, lower yourself onto that left forearm. You are in this almost V-shaped diagonal. Heels together, toes apart, block goes in this right hand. Slowly rolling over onto that left glute as you lift everything up to center. Slowly rolling everything out long and overhead. Drawing everything to center, toes and fingers, well, toes and block touch. Slowly lower everything down. That bicep is right by your ear. Those heels are together. Toes are apart. We are exhaling as we draw everything to midline and lowering everything long on our inhale. Last one here, hold this high. Yes, you can. Just give me little pulses up with that block of that arm. Your toes are also slightly moving to midline. So pulsing everything in together for 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Drop everything down, rolling over onto our bellies. Whew. All right, we're gonna do just a little back work to reset our spine. So lower everything down to the mat. Arms are at a 90-degree angle. Your eye gaze is slightly in front of you. Your legs are zipped up together. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale, lifting everything up off of the mat. Inhale here, drawing your belly away from the mat to support your spine. Exhale, lower everything down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lifting everything up off the mat. On this inhale, extend your arms out long. Think more lengthening from side to side versus going higher. Hold for just a breath, draw those arms back to 90. Exhale everything down. One more here. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lifting everything high off of the mat. Inhale those arms overhead, reaching as if someone's pulling you from wall to wall. Drawing those elbows back. Exhaling, roll everything down. From here, we're going to grab our block. We're going to place it underneath our feet. All right, to prepare yourself for this one, come into all fours. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step back into your high plank. Adjust as needed. I need to step my arms out a little bit forward. Let's hold here and just get ourselves set up. Actually, drop down onto your forearms. I apologize. Make sure those hips are tucked up and under. You have a flat spine. Your eye gaze is slightly in front of you. Your forearms are planted firmly into that mat. Start to step your right leg off, your left leg off, step your right leg back on, step your left leg back on. Then switch, left leg off, right leg off, left leg on, right leg on. Keep switching which leg goes on and off. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing through this. I know it's tough, but you can do it. We're not in this forearm plank long. This is the only plank series that we have, so let's go. In 3, we press to a high plank. In 2. Last one, step off right, step off left, step on right, step on left. Press to that high plank, then press back to a downward facing dog. Just give your feet a little pedal out here, a breath before we keep moving. All we're gonna do here in 3 is press to a high plank in 2. In 1, press to that high plank, then press it back to a downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Keeping everything tightly squeezed together. Your inner thighs are zipped in. Your shoulders are coming in line with your wrists when you press back out into that high plank. On our next down dog here, hold it lifted. Listen for my cue. Bring that right foot to our left knee as you step to your high plank. Step it back onto the block. Press to downward dog. Draw the left knee to your right elbow. Step it back. So continuing with this high plank to down dog motion, we're just adding those legs back in to work through our side obliques. Even though every part of our rectus abdominal is firing up in this work, you all have got this. Just a few more. On your next one, hold that knee to your right elbow. Give me little pulses. Yes, you can for 4. In 3, we take it to the other side. In 2. In 1, step it back on that block. To down dog. Press to that high plank. Draw that right knee to your left elbow. Give me little pulses. Yes, you can for 4. In 3. In 2. In 1, drop it down. Give me a high puppy dog pose here. Roll on to your right side. We're gonna take that sideline series again. I'm just gonna roll this way so you all can see me. You don't need this block. Grab one of your 3-pound weights coming down onto that right forearm. Your right leg is slightly bent. Your left leg is out long. Slowly take that weight up and overhead, lowering your foot down and lifting your foot up. Reminder that your left leg is going no higher than hip height. Your abs are tucked, everything is in one long line. We're gonna bring this arm down to our side body. On your next lift, give me a bicep curl. Lower as you extend, lift as you bend. Option here, if this is too much on your biceps, you can hold it down onto your side. I am gonna keep it here for a little bit more of an advanced move, getting deeper into my biceps. In 4, just give me little pulses up. In 3, in 2, In one, just little pulses of that leg up as you flex that bicep. So it's just a pulse, but that flex almost reminds you where that move is coming from. Yes, you can in 3. In 2, this left arm goes by your ear. In 1, left arm, bicep by ear, crunching everything to center, extending everything out long. That eye gaze is following your arm. So as you crunch in, you're looking at your thigh. As you extend everything out, you're looking overhead. This is where we actually finish, you guys. We've just got those little crunches to center. In 4. In 3. In 2. Last one, hold it centered. Give me little crunches. So that knee is crunching in, that elbow is crunching down. Yes, you can. In 4, we roll onto our bellies. In 3, in 2, in 1, roll onto your bellies. We're gonna take that Superman here. So lower everything down to the mat, arms at 90 degrees. Inhale to prepare. Heels are zipped together. Exhale, lifting everything up off of that mat. Inhale those arms long and overhead as if you were being stretched from wall to wall. Draw your arms back to 90. Exhale, lower everything down. Give me one more. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift everything up off of the mat. Inhale those arms overhead, reaching as long as you can to that wall with your arms and with your legs in the back. Bring it back to a 90 degree. And exhale, dropping everything down. Bring this block underneath your left palm. We're going to take those tricep push-ups to an opener. So, set up into a high plank. Make sure that elbow on the left side is bent so much that your shoulders are in a parallel line with each other. Your eye gaze is slightly forward. In 3, we're going to take that tricep push-up into. In 1, inhale, pressing everything down. Drop those knees if you need. Exhale, press everything up. Opening wide to the left side. Drop your block back down. Come center, squaring those hips. Give me that tricep push-up. Option to push up, not on those knees for an advanced challenge. Option to move this block if it's too much on your tricep. You always have modifications. Take what you need from my classes, leave what you don't. At the end of the day, it's your body, not mine. I am just here to guide you through the moves that feel really good for me. And everybody's body is different, so that may feel different for you. Lowering down for this last one here, drop those knees, press everything up, hold it lifted. Lower that block back down, coming onto your right forearm. Legs are at this diagonal. Block is in your left hand, slowly rolling over and on to that right glute as everything comes center. Lowering everything back down. We're doing our little half teaser here. Exhaling and inhaling as you drop everything long and overhead. You got this. We have one more set of work to do, and you guys are out of this strong ab and arm series. So let's go. Give me all you've got here. One more, hold it high. Just pulse that block to those toes. Toes to that block. Yes, you can. You got this. Keep breathing. In 5, we drop it down. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Dropping everything down. Placing this block long way in the center of your mat in front of you. Slowly roll back onto your glutes, lowering down onto your forearms. Drawing both knees into a 90-degree bend. Start to extend them out to the right side of that block. Coming center. Then over to the left side of that block. Coming center. Those heels are together, toes are apart. If this feels like a lot on your hip flexors, as ab work can feel for me, you always have the option to externally rotate those inner thighs out to the ceiling so you're in a butterfly position with these legs. That's going to take a lot of the tension out of those hip flexors, allowing you to get deeper into your lower core and your transverse abdominals. In 3, we hold it to our left in 2. Last one, hold it left, slowly drop that left leg down, lift it back up to the right, drop your right leg down, lift it back up to the left. Come center, take it right, drop that right leg down, lift it up, drop your left leg down, lift it up, come center, take it over to the left side, dropping your left leg down, right leg down, and drawing everything back center. Yes, you can. We've just got a few more here. You also, if this is again too much for those hip flexors, keep it at 90 degrees and just drop your toes. I'm gonna stay with my legs extended out but externally rotated because that's what feels best for my body. So you do what feels best for your body. On your last one, we're going to finish right and left and then hold center. So take it over to the left, hold this next one center though. Come center, we're going to extend those legs on either side of that block. So both legs are extending out, coming center. So almost like you are in a jack position, but you are taking this much slower. I still have my legs externally rotated, so when I do come center, my toes and heels are touching in a butterfly position. I definitely have a lot of pain in my hip flexors, so I like to do moves wherever I can that takes tension out of this, so that I'm feeling it in the muscles that I'm supposed to be working. Option here, if the legs long is too much, drop your right toes, left toes, and then bring them up, staying in this 90-degree position. I'm going to continue to extend and bend. Yes, you can. We just got 3 more and everything goes long in 2. In 1, everything goes long. That drop your legs on either side of the block, pressing together with your heels. Arms go overhead. Give me an inhale to prepare. Exhale, lifting your head, neck, and shoulders as you slowly peel up. Vertebrae by vertebrae, reaching those fingers to your toes in front of you, grabbing that block, it comes to heart center. Inhale, sitting up, lengthening through the crown of your head, finding length in your spine. Slowly tilt your pelvis as you roll back, vertebrae by vertebrae. Yes, you can. Give me another inhale here, stamping your legs onto the ground in front of you before bringing them to a 90-degree angle, zipping everything together. Place that block on the front of your thighs. Slowly lift your head, neck, and shoulders as you press both palms into the block. Start to extend that right leg out for 2, drawing it back in for 2. Extending that left leg out for 2, drawing it back in for 2. This is where we finish with slow, controlled bicycles, really pressing those hands into that block to build a point of tension for your abs. Are you still breathing? Can you lift that head, neck, and shoulders just a little bit higher where your shoulder tips are just touching that mat? As you extend your right leg, your left hand will go behind your head and you will give me a twist. So everything centered, left hand comes behind the head. As you extend this right leg out, you twist over to that right side, drawing everything centered, placing your left hand onto the block, right hand behind the head, twisting everything over to the left. You guys have got this. This is where we finish. Slow and controlled bicycle twist. Right hand behind that head, left leg goes out long as you twist over to the left. Really pressing into that block. You got this last one here. Drop that block. Give me fast bicycles to finish. Yes, you can. We're not here long. You can do anything for 10 seconds. We're already at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You are done. Legs go long, arms go overhead. Bring those feet planted into the mat in front of you. Just drop those knees down to your right side and then dropping them over to that left side. Move anything out of your way on the mat. Just inhaling and exhaling as we swivel those legs to the right and left, opening up through those hip flexors. Anytime you do Pilates abs, you are usually working from your hip flexors to an extent. They should not feel like they're in pain, but you will still be working from this area. So we always want to make sure that we stretch it out. We take a minute for ourselves. Give yourself a big hug, squeezing everything in, drawing your forehead to those knees. Let this feel good. Hugging yourself, thanking yourself for all the hard work that you did. Let's give ourselves one little happy baby. It's one of my favorite stretches. It gets so deep into those hip flexors and those hamstrings. Extend your right leg out long if this is in your practice. Drawing it back in center, extending your left leg long. And then drawing it back center, extend both legs long if you can. Let that feel good. Sometimes it's nice just to settle into the stillness and allow your body a moment of rest, analyzing how you feel now versus how you felt starting this workout. So release everything down to the mat. One hand goes to your belly, one hand comes to your heart. Thank yourselves for showing up, for doing the work, and I hope that you can take this energy out into the rest of your day, into the rest of your week. And again, I'm so proud of you guys for being here, and I will see you guys next time.